this season. There was talk of Bukit Jalil. That didn't happen as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's really disappointing because Selangor have got the best support in the country. You know, we know they can fill a 70,000 Shah Alam Stadium. We know they can fill a 90,000 Bukit Jalil Stadium. But unfortunately, circumstances are such that, you know, the Red Giants, seem to be the homeless giants at the moment.
Well, this is how the homeless giants will line up. I can tell you that Ilham is out, as is Azamuddin Akil. So are those big losses?
Yeah, most certainly. Ilham especially, I think, one of the most direct players that we have seen. I think he's going to be a big loss because I thought, his pace and Rufino's technical ability was a good combination in their first game out against Kuala Lumpur. But Amri Yaya brings in a lot of experience and that always counts.
For Melaka United, there are 3 changes. In comes left-back Kai Jones. Fakri Sarani gets a start after coming on in half-time in the second half in the first game, and Shawal starts in central defence. Will that be good enough?
Yeah, well, I mean, Almeida is already looking a little bit apprehensive there. It's going to be tough for him, but yes, they have got their own danger man as well. Jahor Zubovic, who's very lively. He's got scored a goal in the opening game. Fakri Sharani, obviously with his experience, is going to play a big role. So certainly, and John Woo Young for me, I think he's got character in that Melaka midfield. So yes, it's going to be a tough battle for the homeless giants.
Number 17, Amri Yaya in your picture. A first start of the season for the veteran who came on in the second half to replace Azamuddin Akil against KL and had a hand, it has to be said, in setting up Rufino's second goal. So we're just about ready for kickoff here at the KLFA Stadium. It's Melaka in green, of course. They will be kicking from left to right. And we are underway. Both teams hoping to build on opening day victories for Melaka.
And Thiago is overly anxious to find him. But good start from Melaka. I mean, they've not come here to defend, so to speak. They keep the ball.
Now down the line it goes. It does fall to Rufino! And that's a goal from Rufino Segovia! It's taken him 7.5 minutes.
Well, it is simply brilliant from Rufino. Look at how where he makes his run, and then that little nudge on the defender. I mean, he's clearly onside because the right fullback has made was that little nudge on that defender, and then that super finish with the outside of his right foot, and that's class.
It's first blood to the Red Giants. It's goal number 3 already this season for the Spaniard Rufino Segovia.
Well, interesting to see, Ross, is just the Melaka backline just caught in no man's land, a little bit too high up the pitch, and there was a lot of grass behind for Rufino, but that nudge on that defender, was that a foul?
It's good covering by Coogan. Selangor win it back. Early ball there by Dimas. And tenacious tackling to win it back. This is Rufino now on the ball. And his confidence must be so high. Apologies there from the Spaniard, but you can't.
I mean, you've got to credit Ivan there. I mean, he reads the play, intercepts the pass, and if you are Rufino Segovia, you have.
Now, what can Melaka come up with from this? It's their first dead ball situation. And Thiago laying claims to it. Shahdan Sulaiman is the other option as well. It's a four-man Selangor wall. He'll need a good free kick to beat Nur Aslan from this kind of angle. And it was a great free kick. Nur Aslan is beaten. Thiago Gomez makes it 1-1.
Well, did we not say Selangor were getting complacent? And look at that. I mean, that's a thing of beauty. That's really, really a fantastic strike. He puts a lot of spin behind that ball. He's spinning away from Nur Aslan when he tries to get that touch. Lovely free kick. A goal out of nothing. A goal just when they needed it. They needed something to happen for them. And Thiago, one run, wins a free kick, and it's all square. Don't you just love football?
How crucial could that goal prove to be? Slap bang on the half-hour mark then.
The Cristiano Ronaldo technique. Has he got it here? Because he's had a funny kind of a half so far.
Amri's free kick, it's lofted in, it's a header! It's off the post! It's back in again. And the rebound is put wide.
Well, well, well. Lovely free kick. Super header. Does the goalkeeper get a hand to that? I think he actually touches it onto the post. And then a bit of a fumble from him. It is Shami, I think, yeah, who gets in front of the... no, keeper doesn't get touched. Very unlucky for Shami. And very, very lucky for Melaka.
Amri Yaya, penalty has been given. Referee Nago didn't hesitate. Immediately pointed to the spot. Amri Yaya's one Selangor penalty.
Well, all his years of experience, and he forces that challenge from John. And is there contact from John? Yes, there certainly is contact from John, and I don't think Nagor gets that one wrong. I think he's got it right. I think that's a penalty. You can call it soft, or you can call it what, contentious or whatever. It's still a penalty.
Now, the man given the responsibility is Selangor's 3-goal top scorer so far, Rufino Segovia. If successful, will be on a couple of braces after 2 games. Not a bad start, but he's got to put this away. It's Rufino against Zamir Salamat. It's saved! And Zamir gets the better of Rufino.
Wow, this is a very, very important save. Rufino doesn't put enough power behind that. At the same time, Zamir reads that situation. I mean, you know, he knows where the ball is going. A strong, strong right hand. A good defending here from Surindran. And you talk about turning points. This is really, really big. 2 minutes before halftime, and the goalkeeper saves a penalty for a team that's never been in it in the first 45.
Hands of Zamir. We are at half-time here in Cheras. Rufino Segovia putting Selangor ahead in the 8th minute with his 3rd of the season. Thiago Gomez levelling with a beautiful free kick on the half-hour mark. There was a penalty miss, and we'll get some talking points from the guys at half-time. But for now then, from Cheras at half-time, it's Selangor 1, Melaka 1. Stanley Bernard.
Well, it's been an...
So, first half highlights, and Selangor started very well. Rufino, who got 2 goals in the first match against KL, finishing beautifully with the outside of his right boot after the ball down the line. Clever nudge into the back of Stephen Tico, but take nothing away from that finish. His third of the season so far. That goal puts Selangor 1 up. Melaka caught in possession. Iman Dimas pulling the strings, and again Rufino finding himself with a bit of space, but perhaps the shot on that occasion not the best decision. Melaka trying to come back into it. Later on, that was Zubovic. Just edged out of it. Wouldn't have counted anyway. It was offside. As we take a look, clearly making the run a little too early. Razman Roslan holding the line there. But that is what the man can do for you from the free kick. Thiago Gomez leveling things on 30 minutes. Another look, and it really curled into that side netting, leaving Nur Aslan not a lot of chance. Selangor continue to press. That header coming off the upright. The rebound straight at the goalkeeper, and Coogan just blasting wide in the end. Sorry, that was Shami who blasted wide. Amri Yaya's free kick, Shami's header. Breaking to Shami, who got the last touch to put it behind for a goal kick. Selangor, though, get a penalty awarded. Moments, 2 minutes before half-time, a foul on Amri Yaya. That was John who made the challenge. There was contact, and the Selangor number 17 hit the deck. Rufino with the penalty. Saved by Zamir Salama, who doesn't add to his 3 goals already. Zamir gets congratulated. Did well to get down low and fast to his right. Melaka with a chance to put their noses in front, but that one was overhit. Fakri did well to keep it in play. He goes past one, chance to lay it off to John, number 8, but Fakri went for the shot. And perhaps on reflection, wasn't the right decision. But certainly it's been a half-off incident. 7 shots on target from both the sides, 3 off target, and it is 1-1 here at half-time. Let's cross over to Stanley and Shebby on the touchline.
Well, firstly, you've got to say it's been a
No, Thiago punished them. What a wonderful free kick. I mean, this boy can deliver a dead ball. Zubovic, well, it's been a bit difficult for him because there's nobody playing close enough to him. He doesn't get enough service. But I think it's going to be a great second half for us.
No changes from either side. Running through the teams for you, Selangor.
If it doesn't work, it becomes you get ridiculed for that. And that was what Surinder was doing.
Now Zahovic! And that was a crucial save from Nur Aslan.
Well, the goalkeeper has played his part, hasn't he? I mean, he's kept his team in the game. Once again, very, very clever pass there from John. And it is Zubovic. I mean, did we not say earlier they should not get too close to him? Let him be on his own. And there, if not for a big hand from Nur Aslan, it could well have been...
Of course, winning on match day 1. Selangor 2-0 winners in the Klang Valley derby. And Melaka, oh my goodness, a mistake, and that is Selangor, 2-1 up. Shami Safari won't score an easier goal all season.
Well, he's gone from hero to zero in a very, very short space of time. Mohammad Zamir Salama saves a penalty in the first half to keep his team in the game, and then he gives away a present to Shami Safari. I mean, you kick the ball away from goal, Ross. You kick it away for a throw-in. You don't try to play the ball back into play. Well, that certainly has got to go down as the blunder of the season so far. Kick it away from goal. I mean, this is where I think Eduardo Almeida is just going to be ripping his hair out.
Shami Safari opens his account for Selangor for the 2018 season. Zamir Selamat. What must be running through the Melaka custodian's mind at the moment?
Well, funnily from the touchline, Shami Safari is looking to be picking up an injury through his celebration. I think one of the players landed on him and he's feeling the afters.
That's a different kind of injury. Well, gladly he is mobile and he's probably going to rejoin the play. Selangor do find themselves now 2-1 up, thanks to a most fortuitous goal in front, thanks to Shami Safari's goal after a mistake by Zamir Selamat. But here, Melaka. That was straight at Noor Razlan from John.
Well, that was so well struck, wasn't it? John finding some space. The defender comes out too late to close him down, and Noor Razlan very, very lucky there.
Down there by Coogan. Rufino, nice layoff. Kanan is on the charge for Selangor. Into the middle it goes. A shot, and that is the third goal. That is Rufino Segovia again.
Well, we see that cross half cleared, and then Rufino bounces on that like a true blue-born goal scorer. I mean, look at that for a volley. Absolutely no chance for Zamir Selamat. A missed clearance here, a bad clearance from Muhammad Shawal. And you'd never give away that kind of opportunity to a player who sniffs out goals like that. Super strike from Rufino. He does the difficult thing right, doesn't he? Super finish with the outside of his right foot for the first goal. And now a left-footed volley in between, a miss from 12 yards.
There is a new Spanish hero in Selangor colours. He's Rufino Segovia. That's his second brace. And there's still 20 minutes to go in this second game. And don't forget, you factor in a penalty miss into that as well. He's really been in the action. Noor Razlan, he wants a 5-man wall in front of him. This is super crucial here for the away side. They're trailing by 2. Thiago Gomez lifts it. It's clever! And that needed a great save from Noor Razlan. Zubovic met that full on.
Well, that was a brilliantly worked free kick. Zubovic finding acres of space. And how's that for technique? Super technique. But it's Noor Razlan just getting that little touch.
Clever ball by Kanan to Ivan Dimas. Oh, what a goal! What a goal from Shami Safari. That's his second of the game, and the points are surely safe now.
Well, I don't care what Stanley says. That is my man of the match. Shami Safari, I said he'd run 2 marathons, and now he's got a beauty. That's an absolute beauty. I mean, you can look at that again and again and again. Rufino Who?
A stunning strike from Shami Safari, drafted in tonight because Azamuddin Akil wasn't available, and Ilham as well. But what a goal. Selangor 4, Melaka 1.
And that's what you get when you have youth in your team. You know, it's the last 5 minutes of the game, and the wing backs are flying down the flanks. You know, Shami Safari scores a absolute beauty. He's never stopped running, this kid. While he might have gotten a bit lucky with his first goal
Of this very entertaining game here in Cheras. And that's it. Referee Nago Amir Nur Muhammad says that's it. It is over. 2 goals from Shami Safari, 2 goals from Rufino Segovia, after Thiago Gomez momentarily brought things level for Melaka. It has finished here in Cheras then. Selangor 4, Melaka 1.
Well, it's been an absolutely thrilling match as we spoke. And Coach, can we have you? Okay, Eduardo Almeida. Coach, after a brilliant first match, and you took points from Kelantan, what was the most disappointing element tonight?
It's impossible to talk like that. We try to make our game. We try to collect points. Important some mistakes we made. We take 4 goals. It cannot happen. And we have to improve in less part of the field to try to score goals. We don't create too many dangers. We have to keep working on it and recover the players and the mentality for the next home game to guarantee the 3 points. We know it's a difficult game. We lost 3 points. That's it.
Was the second goal from an individual error from the team was the turning point?
Sorry?
Was the second goal, when you conceded from an individual mistake, was the turning point?
Yeah, when we ended the game is 50-50 like was, and we also come good in the second half. I think we are 50-50 in the game. With that goal, we lost the confidence, and after that, we take the risk to try to arrive on a draw. Only with 3 defenders, and we take more 2 goals.
And what's your next plans for the next match? It's in 2-3 days' time, and you got to prepare mentally. The players will be dented after the first win and now a loss. How would you prepare the team?
We go keep doing our work and try to improve the small details. Negeri is another team. We go focus in the Negeri. We lost 3 points today, but we know we have a difficult field. So we have to think and win the home game.
All right, thank you and good luck, Coach. Rufino Segovia, 4 games in 2 goals. How have you found the Super League?
I think we start very good the league. The first match, I think the team do a very good match. The second half, little bit less confidence, but today the team play very well the first minute until finish, and then the team is very happy. I score goal today again. It's important for the team, but I'm the striker. It's more difficult to score the defender, but I'm happy for the team, and we need to keep winning the match. And I think the team now today play very well.
And looking at the way the team have played with you in the first 2 games, did they work on the preseason towards your strengths? 4 goals in 2 games doesn't come easily, but did they work to your strengths?
No, I think because we have good players like Amri, Ivan Dimas, Ilan, Kugan, Sami, all players in the middle have a very good quality to give me through balls, and then it's more easy for me. When you have a good midfield, it's more easy for the striker to score goals.
And good luck and all the best.
Okay, thank you.
We'll be waiting for Thiago Gomez and P. Maniam, who's still celebrating. Maybe I could get Shabby singing. Shabby, what was the key reason Selangor has actually got 6 points on the table? You've seen them the first time this season. What's the key reason?
Well, I think it's good coaching. I think it's a wonderful blend of players. I mentioned Shami Safari running 2 marathons, and that's the kind of intensity and urgency you have in the team. So for me, it was a combination of good coaching, the right players playing in the right positions, a good combination of good blend of experience and youth. So yeah, it is a wonderful team performance.
Coach, again victorious, and Rufino Segovia has been playing immensely well, taking his chances again. First chance, first goal. Did you work in pre-season to play to his strengths?
I cannot talk already.
It's okay, Coach. We still want to hear from you.
Okay, I think the player played brilliant. It's a good football, total football. We can see a lot of positive things in the team. And second half, I think we create chances and we did very well on finishing. And it's a great entertainment game for the supporters.
Well, it's the first time this season after taking a lead, obviously against KL, you took the lead and you scored a second goal. And this time you took a lead and then you conceded the goal. What did you say to the team walking into halftime? There was a penalty save. What did you say at halftime that changed things in the second half?
I tell the players, first half we dominate the game and we played very well. Superb, our possession, our build-up, our switch play was superb. And our momentum is there. And I just motivate them, inspire them. I think this make them play better next second half.
Good luck and all the best, Coach, for the next game. And now we have Shami Safari. Shami, hari ini diturunkan kerana kecederaan. Game pertama berada dalam bangku. Memang masuk dengan mentaliti untuk ambil peluang.
Pertama sekali, Assalamualaikum. Syukur Alhamdulillah atas kemenangan pada malam ini, kemenangan kedua dalam Liga Super untuk Selangor. Rasanya ini first game saya dalam Liga Super, first game saya dalam 2018. Syukur Alhamdulillah dapat membuktikan sesuatu dan bantu pasukan Selangor mencapai 3 mata pada malam ini.
Okey, berada dalam pasukan yang mana mempunyai banyak pemain muda dan juga pemain-pemain seperti Amir Yahya, Rasman Roslan dengan pemain import yang bagus seperti Rufino Segovia. Adakah pertandingan ini telah meningkatkan prestasi anda?
Rasanya semua pemain, terutama pemain senior seperti Razman, Amir Yahya dan import seperti Rufino banyak membantu lah. Diorang banyak bagi dorongan support kepada pemain-pemain muda yang lain. So kita orang dapat tingkatkan lagi mutu pemain kita orang.
Anda rasa dari secara peribadi banyak tak peluang untuk bermain musim ini?
Secara peribadi, insyaAllah jika diturunkan dan diberi peluang oleh ketua jurulatih, insyaAllah dapat bermain dengan baik lah. Dan insyaAllah kena fight tempat lah sebab semua pun ingin main dalam kesebelasan utama.
Okay, good luck, all the best, Shami.
Shami Safari, 2-goal hero there for Selangor. Let's have a look at the match highlights. Long ball from Rasman Roslan and great control from Rufino Segovia. That was in the 8th minute, and you can look at his movement here, the way he nudged Tico out of play and finished with the outside of his right boot. 1-0 to Selangor. The equaliser for Melaka would come from the boot of Thiago Gomez on the half-hour mark. A stunning free kick, beating Nur Aslan on his right-hand upright. So 1-1 at this stage, and Melaka with their tails up. Amri Yahya would win a penalty earlier booked and perhaps lucky to get away with just a yellow. The Selangor veteran drew a foul from South Korean John, and Rufino's penalty was saved by Zamir Salamat. So it was still 1-1 at this stage. into the second half. And tied at 1-1, a mistake from Zamir Salamat. His clearance hitting Shami Safari, and, well, an easy goal in the end from the young Selangor forward. John with an attempt, but that was straight at Nur Azlan. Still 2-1 to Selangor, and what a goal from Rufino Segovia. He doesn't need a second invitation. That's his 4th of the season so far. What a finish to beat Zamir Salamat. 3-1 Selangor at this stage. Good chance from Zubovic, probably his best attempt on goal. Nur Azlan with the save though. Melaka with Gopinathan, a second half substitute, cutting in and letting fly with his left, and again Nur Azlan called into action. Selangor would break, and Ivan Dimas supplying Shami Safari, but what a finish from the young forward. His second of the game, off the right-hand upright, and 4-1 to Selangor. Full-time statistics, shots on target, 10 for Melaka and 7 for Selangor. Shots off target, 8 for Selangor. 50-50 on the possession count, but of course, 4-1 to Selangor. We'll be back with more talking points right after this short break.